This automation gives me a daily prediction about the best team and possible underdog of World Cup 2026. I want to share with you how I get real-time prediction using AI automation. I had this idea because I'm so passionate about soccer and I thought it could be interesting to combine it with AI. But before we start, my name is Brando Campagna. On this channel, I'm going to share with you AI automation, AI agents, and everything related to this technology that's really impacting the businesses and our environment. So here's the plan for the video. By the end of it, you're going to have a match analyst that's going to give you every morning at 9 a.m. a prediction about the best team and the underdog of the tournament. The prediction of the AI is based on different variables: current results, squad depth and level of fitness, style of play and tactics, bracket positioning, and also confidence and momentum. So it's going to evaluate qualitative but also quantitative factors. So we're ready to start. Let's get into it. All right, so we are on Make.com. Make.com is an AI automation platform, one of the most famous in the world, super easy to sign up. I already created the scenario with all the modules that we're gonna use today. Again, as I said in the intro, this is an automation where all the information are gonna be provided from a soccer website that's gonna give us every day the results. The information are gonna enter in the automation through HTTP module, and the HTTP module is gonna also move all the information through the scenario. So the first module is HTTP module get informations, because we have to get some information. So that's how I set up the module, is no authentication, and then this is the URL of the website, that's this one. And then you can see here that I set up the method as get, and then the name is xout token, and then this is the value. Now, the first thing you have to do is to go to football data, this website, footballdata.org, client register, and you have to log in with your account if you already have an account, or you can just sign up. So you can find in your inbox an email with a code, the token, and then you copy and paste the token inside the module in Make.com. Once you copy the code, the only thing you have to do is to turn on parse response to yes, and that's pretty much it. Save. The second module is gonna be OpenAI. So I wanna show you how I set up OpenAI. First of all, you have to create a connection. If you're not connected, you just need to go and to click OpenAI. Once you see this page, click on Developers and API Platform. Once you're here, start building API dashboard. Once you log in with your email that usually are the same that you use for ChatGPT, you can just click on API keys at the left bar and you can see your API key. So this is the way you're gonna connect OpenAI to Make.com. An API is a language that is used between applications and is the permission that we give to Make.com to use external applications like ChatGPT in this case. So we need to create this connection first. Once you connected OpenAI, we gotta select a model. In this case, I use GPT-4o Mini, that's pretty fast. And then two things. First of all, you have to click on message and you have to select the first role. The first role is gonna be developer system. So this is the prompt that I gave to the LLM, in this case, to the AI. You're a football World Cup analyst with deep knowledge of international football. Today is this day, the World Cup is in progress. Based on the following variables, analyze and predict. First, current tournament favorite to win, and also the underdog team most likely to upset expectations. Variables to consider: current form and results, squad depth, historical World Cup performance, style of play, momentum and confidence, upcoming fixtures, and finally key players on form or injured. Then also consider to give me this format here. I need date, I need also favorite reason, underdog team, underdog reason, and also key factors. So what's gonna happen that probably is gonna change things, what we have to be careful. So after creating developer system, the second thing is to create another role. In this case is a user. So basically these are the actions that the AI has to perform for us. And then finally you can select max output token 1000 and save. So we can run the scenario and I want to show you how it looks like for now. So I clicked run once and we have here an output. This date, 16th of June 2026, the favorite is France. because France has demonstrated a strong campaign showcasing an effective attacking style and solid defensive strategy. So we have reasons why France is probably the best team. And then we also have, as an underdog, Australia. Australia managed a solid victory against Turkey, which suggests they could perform well as a dark horse. Their tactical adaptability and recent form could pose a significant threat to higher ranked teams in the knockout stages. So now we got an output from OpenAI. The only problem is that we have a long text from OpenAI. We want to divide this long text into variables that then we're gonna use for creating a message on Slack and also to add some information on a spreadsheet. So after OpenAI module, we need to add another module that is set variables tools. So when you're gonna open this module, you're gonna see item 1. You're gonna click on item 1 and you can add a name, a label, and also regular expressions. In this case, I use the first label as date, and then I add this expression here. We have to take part of the result and we have to grab just the date from the result. And we're gonna do the same basically for every information that we wanna get. We wanna have the favorite one. We already have the favorite one from ChatGPT, but it's in a big text. So we have to take just the part of that text that gives us the information about the favorite team in the tournament. Item 3 is gonna be favorite reason. Item 4 is gonna be underdog team. Item 5, underdog reason. And item 6 is gonna be key factor. In case you don't know how to write a formula, there are two different options. The first one is that in the link in the description, you can find a document written by me where you can just copy and paste the formula into this small section of the variable, or just take a screenshot and send it to OpenAI or Claude, where I recommend you, and there you're gonna receive directly an answer and you can just copy and paste that regular expression in this space. Or the third option is just that you can just add it manually and it's gonna work. So let's save the scenario, and now let's run the scenario and let's see what's the variable. So after running the scenario, we can see here that we have now finally different variables. We have a date, June 16, and then favorite reason, underdog team, underdog reason, and key factor. So right now we have finally one bundle of a collection with different properties. Before we have just one bundle of a collection with a text, but now we have properties, and then now we can use these properties to have the information that we need. So we are almost done. Now it's time to add a router, because we want the scenario to be successful. Even if, for example, Slack is failing, we can be successful in the other route. So now I'm gonna add the router here. So after adding the router, the first module I'm gonna add is Google Sheet. So what you gotta do, you're gonna go to Google Sheet. You can select workup, you can create a workup sheet here, and then you can rename the column with date, favorite reason, underdog team, underdog reason, and key factor. So exactly with the same name of the variables that we are using. And we can go back on make. You can create the module Google Sheets, add a row. You can create a connection with your Google OAuth, and then search method, you can search by path. Select my drive, spreadsheet name is gonna be workup, and sheet name is gonna be workup 2026. So now once we are here, the only thing we gotta do is to match every column of the Google Sheet with the variables that are the output from our set multiple variables. Date is gonna match with date, favorite with favorite reason with favorite reason. Now we have here, because I changed with underdog team and underdog reason. Now you can hit save. We are just missing one piece, and let's see. So once you open Slack, you can add your connection from here. Click on add, and then connection type Slack bot. Click save. And then here you're gonna select your workspace. If it's your first time, you can sign up on Slack and create your workspace. I have so many workspace. I'm gonna select the one that I created for this automation specifically, that's workup, and click on allow. Once you click on allow, basically we're gonna have the module connected to the platform. So what we're gonna do is to select from the list, and it's gonna be public channel, and then you have to select the channel. In this case, the channel is all workup. And then in the text, we can just type, "Hi Brando," because this is the message that you're gonna receive every day. "Hi Brando, today's favorite winner is," and we have to match with favorite. "Today's underdog is underdog team." So now we're ready to run the scenario, and let's see the output. So we can see it running, all the modules are working, and now let's see the two outputs. First of all, we're gonna move to Google Sheet. Right, so we have all the information here. June 16, 2026, the favorite is France. France have demonstrated exceptional form in the tournament with a strong 3-1 victory over Senegal. Also see here that France won in 1998 and 2018, which adds to their confidence and momentum. And also I want to add that they lost the final against Argentina in 2022, and probably they wanna win. Australia has shocked many by winning their opening match against Turkey, showcasing a disciplined and effective tactical approach. They have the potential to pull off more surprise in the tournament. And then key factor, player fitness is critical, and injuries to key players could dramatically change the outcomes for both favorites and underdog as the tournament progress. So right now, today is still the first, these are still the first game of the brackets, but France is gonna be the winner for what are our information and our forecast today, and Australia is a team that we should check, because probably they're gonna do a great tournament. So we can also check now Slack. If we go to Slack, workup. So if we go to all workup channel, "Hi Brando, today's favorite winner is France. Today's underdog is Australia." So we have a message. Now last thing we gotta do is to just set up here daily and 9 a.m. I already did it, but if it's your first time, you can just click on the clock, and from here you can also do weekly, or you can do it more than once a day. I think daily is amazing. 9 a.m. you're gonna have your information about who is gonna be the potential winner of World Cup 2026 and also the underdog of the World Cup. So that's all for this video. For any doubts or information that you wanna know, you can check the link in the description. I'm leaving all the information to build this automation, all the prompts and all the regular expressions. And also, if you need more help, just text me on social medias and I'm gonna answer you. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.